cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a...
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Martin. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, a give to Martin. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up second
A hole
down.
to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Off play action. Day. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
To throw on 2nd down. Day toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Day. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
go now. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Go.
On first down, here's Stroud. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, but it's going to be second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Get it. 19 Lions.
Now Stroud. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Set up. Ready, right?
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
1st down, Lions.
They run it again with Martin. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. They run over center with Martin. Running right through him. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
First down, here's the run with Martin. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Looking to throw on second down. Day. That is caught inside the 5. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. Day. He's got it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Another completion there. And you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first. You know, maybe just kind of head.
Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Lions 10, 49ers nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 24-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Stroud now on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. Second and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Play action. Stroud now. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Ball on the 27. Here's a second and 5. And a 10th carry here for Martin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 66 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Coming right. This is Martin on the toss. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Off the play fake. Day. This will be caught inside the 10. Give him 16 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Another completion there. And what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from it?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
They'll run. Martin. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Day. They set up the screen to Martin. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on the 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Cowboy 80.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, Buffett.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Stroud. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Day. This pass caught. It's Woods. Touchdown, Detroit. Jelani Woods, 34 yards. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now for the point after. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Lions 24, 49ers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Stroud now on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here we go, set.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Again, it's Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Get it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Streak.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Go.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. A nightmare of a first half for them. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I best way to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 3rd down, Day, flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Come on, set! Mustang 19!
Final play of the half, Stroud. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Rig alert!
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A final shot before break. Stroud. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Ready! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready!
Now they try the right side here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Here we go.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Stroud. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here's Stroud. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
First and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else. First and 10, it's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 79 Broncos. Ready, go.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
49ers 8.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give to Martin here out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd.
To throw on 3rd down. Day work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Off play action. Day. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Another tote for the workhorse, Martin.
And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
Pretty good little
little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to put those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On third down, Day.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty well done, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Warriors 70.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3.
19 tight. 19 tight. Up. Ready.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Breaks through the contact. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
They'll look to throw. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They start the drive with Martin. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a first carry for their fullback. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Off the play fake. Day. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
This is my writing it down on my notes. I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
To throw on second down. Day. This is caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. So a nice throw there. And, CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Off play action. Day. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Lions 31, 49ers 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Come on.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Check.
And Stroud now to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Blake. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Stroud looking to change the play.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
79 Broncos. Riggs.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Here goes Stroud again.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
That next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Now 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80. Trap 50. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week one. Here's third down now. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Warriors 70.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Gets around it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay,
Well, there's
ready?
still hope, but it's
Check,
dwindling
Panther.
fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly.
19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line.
Now Stroud.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Here's Stroud.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Here now, 3rd down. Stroud to throw it.
And he's going to go down again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.